Hey guys, welcome back to Frenemies. I'm Ian, and we are back with Legends of Tomorrow. So last week on Legends, we found out Ava is from a time of clones of her. They were apparently made by whoever thought this was a good idea in the first place. They altered the DNA to make it the perfect person. So, that seems ethical. Ava didn't know. The one we knew didn't know about herself being a clone. Her parents are fake. Because, she obviously doesn't seem to have any actual parents, seeing as she's a clone. What else? Oh, yeah. Zari and Mick got into a bit of a tiff. They got into a squabble, if you will. He did not come out on top. Let's go with that. She ended up having him. She basically had wound up keeping him in a twister for I don't even know how long. They didn't show when it started, but he seemed to have been in there a while though, because he, basically gave in, saying, "I'll do what you want, just let me go." So. Oh, and Kawasa's dead. Freaking Nora / Mollis. She killed Kawasa. She stole her totem. So, Maya has her totem back, but Kawasa, Amaya's going to her. She's going through a time. What's gonna happen there? Well, she's gonna go to the time where she's older. She's going to 1992. I think is the exact date she's going to, or the year anyway. I don't know what the heck's gonna go with this. I'm worried about this episode because I don't know what Amaya's gonna do. Could that be leading to the season finale? Because that's gonna be hectic. Could I know this has all been leading to the season finale, but I mean is it gonna have a huge impact on the season on next week's episode because of something she did messed up a lot of the time, and that's what let Mollis out. That's probably gonna. Ooh. That's not gonna be good. Let's see. What else happened? Nothing important right now because I want to see this episode now. So, yeah.
I wrote a song to help us remember all the codes. It goes like this. From the top. If the code is 111, Mollis has escaped the time dungeon. If the code is 112.
Oh.
Barack Obama. It will almost be an honor to kill you.
Oh, okay.
Preventing the genocide of my people tomorrow.
We know we're here to stop you. Peacefully. Look, Maya, I know you're upset about what happened.
Backed off right off of that.
I am.
Crisis averted.
And a new one's just begun.
No, wait.
You're not getting
asking
Obama.
for help?
I'm not here for him. I'm here for my daughter. And I need your help. Your Ankh symbol, it's upside down.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
And wreaking havoc across time.
Yeah, when you put it that way, it does sound kind of petty.
Not at all. It sounds human. Your ex is clinging to rules and regulations in the face of the startling revelation that she is... I'm sorry, a clone, was it? Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced the Bureau is best equipped to stop a demon. No, it sounds like that calls for a much more unorthodox approach.
Like totems.
I really miss you.
What if we just ask Nora nicely? I did have a bit of a connection with her in Berlin. Not that kind.
All right, maybe she'll listen to her dear old dad.
Not anymore. Nora only listens to Mollis now. He's always in her ear.
Well, that's it. What if I got inside Nora?
Not like that.
Not like that. What if I shrunk down, flew into her ear, and pretended to be Mollis?
Okay, new guy on the team here. Is that a joke plan or a real plan?
This could work. We just have to convince her that it's actually him.
This is how you would serve your city. You would risk its utter ruin.
That's it.
You sent the Ring of Power into Mordor in the hands of a witless halfling.
Oh, the vocal similarity to Malice is uncanny.
Quiet!
Gideon? Who is that actor?
And how can we get him without dealing with his agent?
Oh my god.
Mr. Noble, we have some last minute rewrites.
Tell Peter Jackson, no more chickens, huh? Good Lord of the Rings.
But it's a studio note.
Oh, studio, very good note there, huh?
From the top.
A little more grab.
Nora, you must heed my
A little more
command.
evil.
This is crap, isn't it? I mean, who wrote this? Come on, boy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The Todons are right for the picking. Your father will lead you to them.
God.
Father?
I can't believe they're using Mollis. This is
You
probably
threw him into a mine.
a very bad
Grab it to
idea.
him, and we'll give it to her daughter.
Nate, now that you have some space from her, I need you to come to your senses. Amaya can't see that she's too close, but she's going to cause more harm than good if this releases Mollis.
We don't know that.
We do.
Yeah,
You do.
we do.
I love you, man, but I will stop you if you take this too far.
Perhaps Mollis can advise us as to what to do next.
Mollis only speaks when he desires. I can't just summon him.
Well, maybe we'll just wait here until he gets the itch.
Nora, you must heed my command.
It's him. He's speaking to me
Yeah, he is.
very loudly.
Very loudly.
Mollis is speaking to you?
Let's go.
But it's for your own good.
Okay, not happy.
I was a terrible father. I was obsessed with world domination. Because of that, I died, leaving you all alone as a child. Do not let him take you away from me.
Your daughter is long gone.
No! I know you can hear me. Fight him.
Oh, there was no fight. Her soul, her flesh were freely given.
You sick son of a bitch.
One more alteration to the timeline and my cage crumbles.
Almost sounds like I was made for the job.
What are you getting at?
I know I'm a clone, Rip.
I see. Don't lose focus, Ava. You are too critical to this mission.
Well, the good news is if I die, you can just skip off to 2213 and get yourself another clone. Oh my God.
You're the 12th.
The 12th. So I wasn't even your first choice. Or your second. Or...
You don't understand.
Look, what I did was unforgivable. But back then, I hadn't loved anyone enough to understand the pain that it caused. Not that it's any comfort, but if I could take it all back, I would.
But even the worst of us can be made whole again. You, for example. League to legend, to killer to captain. That's not a bad makeover, is it?
It's not good enough.
Why? Because you put on the death totem and almost killed your entire team?
Yes.
But you didn't. Did you? And you know why? The same reason I'm spilling my guts to a woman who's imagined my death 1,000 times over.
More like 10,000.
Love! Sarah. Because without it, people like us, we're left alone with the darkness. That's not good for anyone, is it?
Rip, let's go. We have work to do.
Remember when I told you that we would need the legends before this was through? Perhaps it is time that we set aside the scalpel and let them be the chainsaw.
You have me. What are you doing? I'm admitting something that could save us both. I love you.
There is no me.
Dad?
You back off.
You're here. but
Unless you're the...
How? The totem means you're dead.
No. Not yet. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I don't want him to take me.
Mollis, you piece of crap.
I'm scared.
You ready?
The historical record is showing that Zambezi's still destroyed.
Rip, what's going on?
Dark.
Oh my god. The warlords don't destroy the village.
Grodd. You let Dark let Grodd
An
out.
angry gorilla.
I had to. She's my daughter.
This won't save Nora.
If there's a chance in hell, I'm gonna take it.
I'll handle this.
Always incapacitate your speedster first. That's day one stuff.
Hey!
Let him go.
I don't want to kill you. I want to kill them to save my daughter. Why can't you understand that?
Get away from me!
It worked!
Nathaniel. I didn't take you for a totem bearer.
That makes two of us. I'll find you. I promise. Go. Go!
Finally, I am free.
God, she's gone.
No. Nora.
You can't help her, Ray.
Oh my god.
I am so much more than a god.
That's really not good. Okay, so that did not go anywhere according to plan. Except for probably Mollis. So is Nora actually dead? She gone? Can they not get her back? Can he not get her back? I feel really bad. And I mean, obviously I'm mad at Damien because I mean, he done screwed them over. But part of me understands. It's like, I know he's a bad guy, and he's screwed them over, and he's brought Mollusk and everything, but I mean, it's his daughter. How could he not make that choice when he thinks he can save her? Because once he comes back, it looks like, it seems like, what seems to be the case is that if Mollusk were to come back, which she did, Nora would be gone, she'd be dead, so if he sees her spirit in front of him saying that she's been fighting it and she made a mistake and she can't hold on much longer, that gives him hope that she's still alive, which sucks so much. Now, is that actually was that the actual death totem like showing that to him, or was that Mollis manipulating him? So is he still gonna help them after this now? Are they gonna because I mean they trusted him and then, this happened and now they're gonna really hate him more so now. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know if they're gonna trust him or not. I mean, obviously they're not gonna trust him, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to work together to stop Mollis. They have to though, because next week's the last episode. Which is crazy. Oh man, I don't want this to end. I mean, it's okay. So awesome news! All the CW shows, or all the Arrowverse shows, have been renewed. So thankfully, Legends is coming back for another season, for season 4. So I'm happy that it's going to be coming back. However, I am a little nervous because thus far, whenever they hit their 4th season, shows seem to hit a little speed bump. Like, because with Arrow season 4, and then that was probably one of its weakest seasons. And then Flash, it has, a lot of people have seen it as its weaker seasons. It's less desirable seasons. So I don't know. I'm nervous for both Supergirl because that's also getting its 4th season, and Legends now. I'm worried about that one. And since they're all coming back, that means Black Lightning's coming back. We'll talk about more of that, tomorrow with Black Lightning it comes on. But yeah, so next week is the last episode for the season. It's the season finale. Oh my god. I don't know how this... I mean, obviously they're going to have to win. Maybe it could end with, like, he wins and he, like, screws over time, so they have to, like... No, that would be weird. If it opens up with them trying to put it back together. I don't know. But it's gonna have something. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen next week. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna win because that would. I mean, that's what happens at the end of every season. Of course, there's gonna be something that ends up screwing up time again. Because I remember the first season, Hour Man. I forgot his name. I just blanked. I feel stupid, but to keep myself from extending this video, Hour Man came, and told them, hey, you're gonna die. Don't get on that ship. And then season 2, they ended up breaking time, so that's why this whole anachronism thing was that was the one of the main points of this season. So I don't know what they're gonna do for season 4. Okay, so Grodd went after Barack. The stupid jokes, like we're on Obamacare, and there was something else I can't remember what it was, and I didn't write it down, so I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but I know it was it was bad. And when they shrunk Grodd, I figured that was gonna be it. That was gonna be the point of the end point of his role, I guess, or at least in that episode, he might come back next episode. He actually became a part of this at the very end. Dark let him out and unshrunk him so that he could keep the time from breaking more and from letting Mollusk out. Keep wanting to say Mollusk. That was surprising. That I kind of like how that was, how they plucked that thing, like they cut that down, plucked it out, and put it somewhere else to be a kind of a, not a plot point, but another shove for that episode. I don't know. You know what I'm getting at though, is how they thought that this was gonna be like a point of the episode, but it was really just a quick fix on another point. I'm curious why Mick was using his gun. He was wearing his totem while he was using the gun. Is it just because he's not trained in using it? So it's just in case he's gonna use something he has more control over, like so he doesn't widespread the fire. And because in the training portion, and the very small training tidbit in last week's episode, he wasn't the best at keeping it just one point. Like when he threw it, it hit the target, but then it spread. So maybe that's why. With Ava and Rip, the conversation, and Rip ends up telling her that she's actually the 12th one of her that he's used. And he comes in saying, how hard it is to find an agent as good as you and and one that's replaceable, at least, easily replaceable. Rip, what the heck, dude? Why are you like this? What happened? Why did they make Rip like this? Rip wasn't this bad. I don't know what else to say. That's not something you do, man. Rip, I liked you, dude. Come on. You gotta do this to me. Here you are saying, like, you want to do good by them, and then was that just bullcrap you were saying it to Wally just to help you get there or whatever? So last thing that I want to talk about, or I want to mention at least, was something that Dark had said, or was about something Dark had said. Now he said, I know it doesn't mean much, but if I could do it all over again, I would take it back. The whole thing about killing Laurel. Does he, like, it seemed like he meant that, like, I don't know, like, I'm glad he said it, just because, you know, I've grown to actually like the character, mainly because of this season, but it just seems so, it still seems kind of out of character, like, choosing to fight with the Legends for his daughter to save her, to get her back from Mollis. That's one thing. But saying something like that, which is telling Sarah that if he could have gone back to not kill her sister, and that he would, that just seems something completely different. I don't know. I want to believe it just because it sounded like he meant it, but it's just like, I don't know. That just seemed like a little more of a 180 than him going to them for his daughter. So I don't know if he were to become a good. I mean, after this though, after the end where he betrays them again. Well, not again, where he betrays them and stabs them in the back by letting out Grodd so that he could kill the village, so that time wouldn't break and Mollis would still be trapped. Like, I understand his reasoning behind it and the motive behind it, and I don't necessarily fault him for it, just because, you know, he did it because he feels like there's hope to get his daughter back, but he's still screwed them over. I just don't see after that. I mean, to be fair, Rip has done things like leading to Dark coming back in the first place, and screwing over the Legends and the Bureau. Although he did pull this whole Ava thing. But maybe a better example is Mick, where he's betrayed them twice, and he's still, you know, been redeemed back. Like, he's still pulled off, you know, being part of the team. The first one being the worst of the betrayals, seeing as he was full on not liking them. By the second season, he did it. He didn't want to do it, but he did it because, for one, they were just treating him like garbage, and I think also because he wanted Snart back and things the way he felt like they should be, or just how he wanted them to be. But he regretted it pretty much immediately. I don't know how soon he regretted it, but he didn't. You know, he knew he made a mistake at the tail end of, like, basically the episode after that he betrayed them. He's like, I messed up. I need to fix this. So the only thing I was gonna say, the only thing is that Dark was a villain from the get-go. But to be fair, so was Mick. He was a thief, and they did kidnap Caitlin, and he threatened to burn her. So there's I don't know. It's just Dark. It's something about Dark. It just seems like it's a little more of a. It just seems like it's pushing it a little more. If they were to bring him, redeem him, I guess, not bring him back, but redeem him. I don't know. I hope so, only so that he can help them stop them, because, you know, I just think he needs to stop Mollis, and I hope he can get his daughter back, just because that would be really sad otherwise. And next week is the season finale for Legends, and then Supergirl comes back, but it's gonna be such a long wait for the next season for Legends. It always sucks waiting for the shows to come back, but I don't know. I'm excited to see what next season has, what they have planned for next season. So here's hoping that it'll come back just as strong as this season, and not fall in the trap of the, you know, four season plunge. But yeah, really looking forward to next week's season finale, guys, for Legends. If you like this video, go ahead and check out our channel. And if you end up liking the channel, then go ahead and subscribe. But until the next video, thanks for taking the time to check us out, and see you guys next video.